Have you ever collapsed onto your couch after an exhausting day, remote in hand, only to feel like you're wrestling with a relic from another era, endless buffering, clunky interfaces, and a screen that seems to mock your fatigue with its sluggish response? Picture yourself in that moment, the room dim, the weight of the world lifting as you crave escape into a binge-worthy show or a quick game, but instead, you're met with frustration that snaps you right back to reality. It's a scene played out in living rooms worldwide, where our TVs, supposed gateways to relaxation and adventure, often fall short, leaving us yearning for something smarter, seamless, and truly alive. In 2025, as smart homes evolve and AI weaves into every corner of our lives, why do we still tolerate this disconnect? Why hasn't the heart of our entertainment hub caught up to the magic we expect from our pockets and wrists? Well, strap in, because this isn't just another tech gripe, it's the prelude to a revolution unfolding right under your screen. Through tales of everyday frustrations turned triumphs, we'll unravel how one sleek device is poised to redefine it all. This is the story of the Apple TV 4K 2025, a bold leap that's not content with streaming, it's architecting the future of your home. But before we dissect its wizardry, let's journey through the evolution that led us here, meeting the people whose daily battles highlight why this upgrade isn't optional, it's essential. Consider Maria, a busy mom from Chicago juggling remote work, school runs, and family movie nights. A few years back, she invested in what was hailed as a top-tier streaming box, lured by promises of crisp 4K visuals and easy app navigation. But reality bit hard. During a rainy weekend marathon of her kid's favorite animated series, the device lagged during scene switches, apps crashed mid-episode, and integrating it with her smart lights felt like solving a puzzle with missing pieces. Maria's story echoes millions, devices that excel in isolation but falter in the symphony of modern life. Fast forward through generations of incremental tweaks, from the early Apple TVs that introduced AirPlay magic but skimped on power, to the 2022 model with its A15 Bionic chip delivering solid 4K HDR but still buckling under multitasking demands. We've seen competitors like Roku and Fire TV chase affordability, while high-end options prioritized niches like gaming or voice control. Yet, none fully bridged the gap between entertainment silo and intelligent hub. Apple, ever the ecosystem maestro, has been listening, gathering feedback from forums, reviews, and user data to craft something transformative. Enter the Apple TV 4K 2025, freshly unveiled this September and hitting shelves just in time for the holiday rush. Priced competitively around $149 for the base model, defying rumors of a sub-$100 tag but still a steal, it's powered by the A17 Pro chip, boasts 8 GB of RAM, and integrates Wi-Fi 7 with Thread support. But specs alone don't capture the essence, it's the stories of transformation that do. Let's dive deeper, feature by feature, through the lenses of real-world heroes who've longed for this shift. At the core of any great device beats its processing heart, and for the Apple TV 4K 2025, that's the A17 Pro, a silicon powerhouse borrowed from the iPhone 15 Pro lineage, engineered on a 3nm process for efficiency that borders on sorcery. Imagine Alex, a freelance graphic designer in Seattle, whose evenings blend work and play. Previously, his older streaming setup choked on rendering high-res games or juggling multiple apps, forcing him to switch devices mid-flow. With the A17 Pro's 30% faster CPU and GPU leaps, plus ray tracing capabilities that paint shadows and reflections with lifelike precision, Alex's world transforms. He launches Apple Arcade titles in seconds, the graphics popping with console-grade fidelity, no more stutter during intense boss fights in games like Fantasian or Sneaky Sasquatch. And that 8 GB RAM? It's the unsung hero, ensuring seamless multitasking. Stream a 4K Dolby Vision movie while browsing photos from iCloud or controlling HomeKit devices without a hitch. Apple didn't just bump specs, they optimized for real life, where performance isn't about benchmarks but about flow. Think of it as upgrading from a bicycle to a sports car, sudden acceleration that makes every interaction feel effortless. But power without intelligence is brute force, that's where Apple Intelligence steps in, turning raw muscle into mindful magic. Apple Intelligence, the company's AI suite debuted across devices this year, finds its living room throne in the Apple TV 4K 2025, leveraging the A17 Pro's neural engine for feats that feel pulled from sci-fi. Let's meet Jordan, a film buff from Los Angeles whose passion for cinema often drowns in the sea of content overload. Before, he'd scroll endlessly through Netflix or Disney+, second-guessing choices and missing gems buried in algorithms. Now, with Apple Intelligence, he simply voices, "Hey Siri, recommend thrillers with mind-bending plots like Inception," and the system curates a personalized lineup, not just from viewing history, but intuiting mood via time of day, recent watches, and even linked Apple Watch data for stress levels. Caught mid-season on a show? AI delivers spoiler-free recaps in natural language, narrated smoothly over a paused screen. Spot an actor mid-scene? A quick query pulls up bios, filmographies, and trivia overlays without pausing the action. And for legacy content? Advanced upscaling breathes new life into SD or HD classics, sharpening edges, enhancing colors, and reducing noise so your friends' reruns gleam like fresh productions. Privacy remains paramount, with on-device processing keeping data local. For Jordan, it's like having a personal curator in the box, transforming passive viewing into an interactive dialogue. But this smarts extends beyond entertainment. It's the glue for a connected home, powered by a chip that's as revolutionary as it is understated. Enter the N1 chip, Apple's custom wireless wizardry, fusing Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 6, and Thread into a single, energy-sipping powerhouse that elevates the Apple TV 4K 2025 from streamer to symphony conductor. Picture Sarah, a smart home enthusiast in Austin, whose setup of lights, thermostats, and cameras once felt like a discordant band, delays in responses, spotty connections, and constant reboots. Wi-Fi 7's multi-gigabit speeds and low latency mean 8K streaming, future-proofed for emerging content, flows without a buffer in sight, while Thread weaves a mesh network for Matter-compatible devices, ensuring commands zip instantly. Sarah dims her Philips Hue lights during a horror flick, and the response is instantaneous, no more awkward pauses that kill the mood. Bluetooth 6 pairs controllers or headphones with rock-solid stability, even in crowded signal environments. This isn't just connectivity, it's cohesion, turning your TV into the central nervous system of your abode. Apple envisions scenarios where the device anticipates, dimming lights as you start a movie, adjusting the thermostat based on family presence detected via HomePods. For Sarah, the frustration of fragmented tech dissolves into harmony, proving that true innovation lies in the invisible threads binding.